A live look at D.W. Reynolds Razorback Stadium. Today, conference bragging rights on the line in this SEC Big Ten clash. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sideline, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Guys, Arkansas moved on from the well-liked and highly thought-of Sam Pittman, but they have brought in a new young coach that people are really getting behind. Ryan Silverfield has a great resume, and fans are excited. Most importantly, though, Arkansas has gotten behind him in the NIL space. They have brought in a better roster and a lot of talent. Can't wait to see if Arkansas is able to turn this around. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Spartans will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Razorbacks offense will go to work first as we see the dangerous Braylon Russell. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you gotta love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in a phone game.
Might have a chance. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Finds his man. It's Marshall. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Jackson will throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
What an effort getting to the quarterback there. And you think about Michigan State D-line and Jarrell Worthy, Shalik Calhoun, guys that would use their frame to their advantage, and you just could not block them.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Razorbacks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And you've already seen this QB, man. He's willing to spread the ball around and take what the defense gives him and not force it to his go-to guy. But it's not a surprise. When you get it to him, good things happen. He can chew up chunks of yards and make those big plays.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Well, they found some room on this opening drive, but now a chance for this defense to stand tall on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Arkansas! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whooping!
Whooping, going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited, and you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board, they are going nuts.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head, that will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break one. At some point in this game, he's going to break a home run. Defense did a nice job getting him down there, but this guy, I'm telling you, he's just a play away from taking it to the house. Keep letting this guy do his thing.
Hauls it in. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Spartans will call on their punt team. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Russell. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll give it to him again. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And you really can't be called the Hogs if you're not willing to grind it out in the dirt.
Yeah, and I love calling the offensive linemen the hog mollies. In Arkansas, in that beautiful state, you're going to find a bunch of big, strong individuals, and the identity of that team is usually built on those guys up front.
And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. The Razorbacks line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Over the middle, it's Smith. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time it's complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Maybe some room here. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
The extra point here would tie the game. And right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he punctuated that drive by ripping off a 38-yard run for 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for space, it's Russell. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. He wants to change this route. Jackson gonna throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. And wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Let's see what they've got on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The run inside, it's Russell. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll throw it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about this.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the Razorbacks come to the line needing just inches for the first down. The offense changing the play. Jackson will throw. Fires one high and deep. He makes a grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And this offense chooses aggressiveness, man. Third down and short, a lot of people think run, be physical. I got 4 downs. They say no, bro. I know your defense is going to be aggressive. I might get a look I want to get. They got the look. Throw the bomb down the field and make the big play.
Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And at first you don't succeed, you try again, right? Give it right back to him, man. They tried to be physical on 1st down. He didn't punch it in. I love that they came right back to him. Up front, a better job blocking, created just a little bit of a hole, and that's all he needed to run through.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. On the ground, it's Edwards. Sweet cut there. At the 45, on his way. Speeding down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Michigan State. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He stopped right there. Oh, he might have been a step away from taking that one a long way. Split backs here. Jackson gonna throw it. Caught near the sideline, it's Russell. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
The Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Now Michigan State wants to stop the clock. It's their 2nd timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the Spartans calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Trying to pound it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McCray, and the returner will be brought down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Blasted as he lets it go. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed behind the line, it's Edwards. The Razorbacks take their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense got it, they're on the run. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this is why a lot of offensive coaches are okay going into halftime trailing, not being too aggressive, because when you try to make things happen, sometimes disaster strikes, and you just saw it right there.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Jackson will throw. Here's a heat. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. It's complete to the left. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He forced that one into double coverage. That means somebody else was wide open. Quarterback really needs to be better moving forward, working through his progressions.
This one's complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. He's looking to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you can have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that drive covered 29 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it out. It's West. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Running inside. It's Edwards. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. We've been treated to one special performance on the ground from both teams, gouging the opposing defenses for big chunks of yardage. Why throw it when you've got rushing attacks like these? And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
And the Razorbacks will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's West. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Edwards. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Swings it out to the flat. Runs through a tackle. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. Covered like a blanket, and he still makes the grab. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Razorbacks come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to fire deep. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Brought down at the 30 on the return, and his defense has set them up in scoring position. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Edwards. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. So now it's second and long. They'll move the tight end. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Rios. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Makes a grab and room to run. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
Tight end now in motion. Looking for a gap, it's Russell. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The run inside, it's Smith. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Jackson will throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Russell. Knocked off his feet.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his...
Got a little grass. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Razorbacks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Arkansas!
Good, tough, physical running, driving through the defense on his way for a touchdown. I just love the pad level this guy plays with the shoulders square to the line of scrimmage. He's just able to absorb contact and stay on his feet. Can't do it any better than that.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. He'll bring it out. It's McCray. Makes a move. Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. One final play before the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Russell. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Headed into the final period, both of these backs have been strong so far and looking to be able to finish. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Jackson gonna throw it. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
That's one of the only ways you were getting back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offensive's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
Off play action on 1st down. Works the middle of the field. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The run inside. It's Edwards. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Spartans. Middle of the end zone, he's got it.
Man, diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy and making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
And the extra point is good. On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Holly, what update do you have for him?
Hey guys, what I can see here on the Arkansas sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Howie. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. There's some room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force.
Turning it on! Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Russell. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Might as well stick with him. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, and getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's McCray. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. He'll do it himself. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Spartans headed quickly to the line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Pulls it in, it's Edwards. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Slings it downfield. Another incompletion on third down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He breaks a tackle. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. He wants to throw it again. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Fires to the middle. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Wants to throw it again. He'll take a deep shot here. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense, unstoppable. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Another incompletion on third down.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
Runs for the tackle. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Now the Spartans calling their third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. They'll go right back to him. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. You've heard the term, he throws a catchable ball. That one did not meet that definition.
That would be more of a wearable ball, wouldn't it? That one just, if it hits you, you're going to wear it. It had so much steam on it. But, yeah, knowing the difference of when to take something off of it. and you.
He's got it. First down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Razorbacks have it with a first and 10. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's second and 3. They're still firing away even with this lead. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses, and man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.